Good morning, Mr. Glover.
Yes, ma'am.
Please introduce yourself. Tell us your name and your DOC number, please.
Yes, ma'am. My name's Shelby Glover. My DOC number is 612-715.
All right, Mr. Glover. My name is Cheryl Renazza. Seated to my left, Mrs. Bonnie Jackson. Mr. Pete Freeman's on my right. We're here for a revocation decision today. Can you put up the revocation questionnaire on the screen, please? Stand by, I'm gonna ask you, do you recall signing a revocation questionnaire?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we're gonna show it to you and we're gonna ask you to verify it.
Yes, ma'am.
Stand by. All right, is that your signature at the bottom of that page?
Oh, yes, ma'am.
May 10th.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So based on that, you're not eligible for appointed counsel. You ready to proceed this morning?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to read the allegation against you. You'll enter a plea of guilty or not guilty, and then Mr. Freeman will have some questions for you. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
You're accused of violating conditions of your parole, specifically number 13, which was a special condition regarding sex offender specific contract. Which you are prohibited from communicating with the victim or immediate family members of the victim electronically, in writing, or orally, unless the victim gives written consent to such communication. You violated this condition by being in a romantic relationship with the victim's mother, Jessica Brown. How do you plead to violating condition number 13?
Yeah, I plead guilty to that, ma'am.
Okay, Mr. Glover, just a few questions. When you were dating the victim's mother, was the victim in the residence?
No, sir.
Was the victim ever around you when you were dating the mother?
No, sir.
Are
She
you
was
still
living
dating?
in Houston.
Okay, are you still dating the mother?
No, sir.
Okay. I mean, what led to the arrest? Did the probation officer ever tell you you wasn't to be around the mom?
No, sir. The officer admitted during just for the parish, Alexandra, whenever he come up here with one of his supervisors, he admitted that he never read me the contract. He never, whenever I first come home in December, I went to the office and his supervisor briefly went over the contract, just the basics of it, and told me to sign it, and said my PO officer was gonna go through it, Mr. Mark Ward, but he never did so. And like I was under the impression that I couldn't be around the victim, but it's her. I didn't figure that she'd have to sign for that too.
Okay. I have no further questions.
No. Anything else you want to say to us before we reach a decision?
I just asked, ma'am, like, y'all take into consideration that I just did over 10 years for this, ma'am. I was out there, I was doing the best I could. And if I'd have known about the specific stipulation that I shouldn't have been around the woman, I wouldn't have been around her. And now that I learned about it, I'm not messing with her, ma'am. And I think my full term date's August 22nd, ma'am, but I done did enough time over this. I done lost all my 20s. I'm just trying to get back out to the street so I can do what I gotta do to get my life on the road again.
Okay, we're ready to vote. Mr. Freeman will be voting first.
Okay, Mr. Glover, I vote to do not revoke and to reprimand you and turn you back loose under supervision. Do not go around the mother unless you get written consent. Okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Mrs. Jackson.
My vote is the same, do not revoke, return to supervision.
My vote is the same. Mr. Devine, do not revoke, return to supervision.
Right. So what does that mean, ma'am? Like y'all gonna release me?
We're going to
now, or-
send some paperwork to the jail to release you.
All right. Thank you, ma'am.
Report to your probation officer, let them know you out.
All right. Thank y'all and God bless y'all.
Thank you. Warden, we're ready for Mr. Glover again. We've got our answer.
Mr. Devine.
To be kidding me. What did we just watch? Are you kidding me? You should know that that cockroach that we just saw is a multi repeat offender. You can't make this up. January 29, 2013. Hot Wells area man is facing more charges stemming from an investigation that began October with allegations that he was involved in inappropriate relationships with juveniles. He was arrested for a third time on Friday and was charged with 5 counts of indecent behavior with juveniles and 3 counts of computer-aided solicitation of minors. This is 2013. Here's when he was, let's see, 518. Look at this booking date, March 22nd, 2021. He was released October 4th, 2021, 7 months later. What? I don't understand. I just don't understand. He's having a relationship with the victim's mother. I've never heard of anything like this. And the board just says, oh, you didn't know, so it's okay? How about you take that as an opportunity to say you're revoked because that's sick, because you need to protect the victims. Because you need to protect the victim. You just even take his word with it that the child's not there. Who cares anyways? Don't you realize how disgusting that is? The mother needs to be arrested. At least investigated. I know there's laws, but come on. How come they didn't question him? How come they didn't ask him and say, why are you with your victim's mother? It's a different level of sick. I can't find the other details of this cockroach's crimes. Oh, here it is. I knew I had it here. It details it here. So that one was in 2013. This one is in 2012. This is what he's accused of. This is 2012, not 2013 offense. And now he's dating their mother? Is this the mother? The same mother? Rapids Parish, LA, mother and sons facing charges from sex. Hot Wells area mother and son are facing charges of accessory after the fact and obstruction of justice related to the latest case involving a younger sibling. He was doing this to his younger sibling. Shelby Viola Linsker Glover, 48, and Randy James Glover, 25, both Hot Wells were arrested after warrants served multiple residents. Both were booked and their detention charged with 1 count each of being an accessory after the fact. Both are detained. The younger sibling, 18 also was booked Wednesday on 2 counts of this and 4 counts. No, it's sons. So it's just a wonderful family. So it wasn't. No, I think it was a younger sibling. So it's 2 brothers and a mom. What else can you expect, right? Unbelievable. And they just let him go. Like, who cares? No pep talk, no nothing. If he had smoked a joint, you know they'd be talking to him. You know they'd be sending him to programs. You know they would say, "Oh, you have a problem. You have to go to AA and NA. You're not getting out." But no, you're having a relationship with your victim's mother, and that's okay? We live in a crazy upside down world. Never seen anything like it. This is why I do this, because people need to see that's not okay. It was a violation of his parole. He's not allowed to do it. He broke the law. Where does he deserve? Because he didn't know? Oh, okay. No problem. You can go back out there because we have no fear of you harming any more children. Unbelievable. You can't make it up.